Today it's a bit different what I'm doing. I just got out of the house because I couldn't stand to stay closed in the between four walls. I do this video different, not as usual, with a script, with a background in my house, because I want to confess to you, I'm struggling with this idea that every video should be well scripted, well produced, very good thumbnail like Mr. Beast style and other creators, Casey Neistat. Well, when I started the channel, my intention was to speak free, to speak about, for example, today's topic for me is one of them. This autumn I will be 45, yeah. Well, in recent years I started to ask myself a lot of questions, because I'm getting closer to a certain age. I feel even though I'm like an athlete, but I feel my body is aging. Hi.
Hello, you know, mate. How are you?
Good. Just passed someone. So I was saying that even though I have activity, I try to keep myself in a good shape, but I feel like I'm aging. I'm getting old. I plan to live a lot, but who knows? So being now close to this milestone, like the half of my life, I don't know if it's a midlife crisis or something, but it makes me wonder a lot of things. You know, from now on, you're getting closer to your death, not, you know. So I started to ask a lot of things. One of them is when it will be enough of everything, enough of, for example, I want silence in my mind. I want financial freedom, to be free to do this, what I'm doing now, to just walk and talk with you. Not to be constrained to go to a workplace from 8 to 6 in the evening. And yeah, another thought is, because I have a daughter, she's living with me, she's still a teenager, I need to take care of her. Sometimes dark thoughts are crossing my mind. What if one day something is happening with me? What's she gonna do alone? But I know nothing will happen with me, but because I spoke with God, He takes care of me, and I take care of my daughter. Dark thoughts, but mostly it's the silence in my head. I'm constantly criticizing myself, constantly criticizing the others, because I was raised like that in a family where everything was supposed to be in order, everything's supposed to be kept clean. It's a good part to be educated like that, but for me it was a pressure, and now that pressure is killing me. I just want to be free in all the aspects of my life. Oh my God. Bear with me. Yeah. What thoughts do you have if you are over 40, 45? Are you afraid of death? Are you afraid that... I am afraid, but I read a lot of books and somehow I'm quite relaxed about this subject. I don't know if it's allowed to speak about this in YouTube. I just touch it a bit. Tell me in your comments, please, what worries do you have being now in your 40s? Another worry for me, another thought. I think like 15 years since not 15, 12 years since I started to, 13 years, 2012. Since I started to meditate, let's say, but I can't do it. When I close my eyes and start to breathe, doesn't matter if it's only me or it's a guided meditation, it's the same. It's so how to say, my mind becomes louder. All the thoughts in the world. I plan my day, I judge, I criticize, I come back, I become euphoric, sometimes I cry, sometimes I laugh, and all the things in this world. Yeah, that's my mind at 44, 45. So, the death, it's one worry, the loud mind, and of course my freedom. And as part of my freedom, money are an important role. Financial freedom. 10 years ago, like in 2015, I completely shifted my perspective about money because it was a milestone in my life. As I told you in another episode, I think a few months ago, it was the episode, we got divorced, me and my ex-wife, and I was living for the first time after many years. I was living alone, paying rent, bills, and I started to research solutions. What can I do? And I started to find solutions. First, get out and socialize. Start to move, which I did. I started to move and I never stopped. I mean, walking, running, hikes. Start to save money. Start to pay your debts. Start to invest. Read books, and it was, if I look backward, it was a very long process, but it's worth it. All the effort, so-called effort. Um, what was I speaking about? Am I old? I forgot. I said, yeah, 10 years ago I had a milestone. Financial freedom. Somehow in these days I am really living the seeds that I planted 10 years ago, starting 10 years ago. I didn't do everything in 1 year. I started to write in journals how I want to be in my life, how much money I want, do I want in my life. And if I stop and think clearly, I really live that way these days. But I'm a human. It's still not enough. Sometimes I find myself asking, it's not enough. I'm not happy. When is gonna be enough? When is enough from what I have? I'm searching for these answers. I share them also with you, these questions. Maybe together we'll start to ask each other and answer to each other, because this is the purpose of Loud Mind, of this YouTube channel, to find persons which are screaming inside their head, which are loud. Because I know a lot of you guys are out there like me, asking questions. You have questions not answered. Who is gonna answer to them? When? Oh God. Yeah. I think for today is enough. Like a closing thought. This is my dream. I want to be free to create content for you. And of course, this is also for me, not only for you. Because speaking with you, in fact, I speak with me. Like in one of my videos, I treat my shadow. I love you guys. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. But tell me, what worries do you have if you already passed the age of 40? Are you okay knowing that in 10, 15 years or 50 years you will be dead? Do you consider yourself wise enough? Is your mind silent? Are you in a place of happiness? Do you consider yourself healthy, wealthy, accomplished? Drop your comments below, please. Bye bye.